Welcome to my tutorial. Today we will see 5 basic Linux commands. We will see ls that lists directory contents, pwd that shows the content, that shows the working directory, mkdir make directory. That command helps create a new directory. cd that helps move from directory to another. Dutch that create a file, and rm. I'm Abdoulaye Diallo, a Red Hat certified system administrator. Let's jump right into it. All right, this is my terminal. I already connected to my server using SSH, which we will see later on in this series. So the first command we will see is ls. ls lists the content of a directory. So let me show you where exactly I am located. If I do pwd, present working directory, it displays here /root. /root is the default root directory. If you connected as a root, /root is the default directory that the system gonna prompt you. All right, so we will see the next command, which is mkdir. mkdir, as I told you, is a command that helps create a directory. So we'll create a directory called New York. All right. To see if this directory is created, we do ls. If you do ls, you will see here New York, which is the directory that we just created. Then cd, we'll see cd. cd is change directory. So how to then we will see cd. To use cd, you just put cd and the path where you want to go to. All right, if I do cd New York and the pwd, you will see here I am located in New York, because as you see here you have /root/New York. And then if I do just only cd, it's gonna take me all the way back to /root. See, pwd, I am back at /root. Okay, so next we'll see touch. Touch is a command that create a new file. So how to use it? We do touch the file name. Okay, if I cd to our new directory, which is New York, and I do touch file 1, let's say bx1.txt, and I do ls, you will see the file that I just created here. Okay, so next we'll see rm. rm is a command that remove a file, a directory, or the content of a directory. So let's go to the directory that we just created. If I do cd to New York, I am in New York. If I do ls, this is the content of New York. Now, if I do rm bx1.txt, enter, the system prompts me a question mark here. If I am sure I want to delete this file, if I put y, which is yes, and enter, and I do ls, you cannot see this file anymore. It is gone. So these are the 5 commands that we are, okay, let me recall the 5 commands that we saw today. We saw ls, which lists the content of a directory. We saw cd, which is change directory. It helps move from one directory to another. We saw mkdir, which create a new directory. We saw pwd, which is present working directory. That command blueprint show us the current location that we are on the system. Then we saw rm, which is remove. This command remove a directory and a file. So let's go a little bit deeper on our examples. We create a file, the name of we create a directory called New York. So in New York, we're gonna create another directory, Queens. To create that, we do mkdir, Queens. Okay, we create another one, Brooklyn. And Bronx. And Manhattan. All right. So, to display the content of our directory, we do ls, and we indicate the path, right? If I do ls New York, you will see all the directory that we create: Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens. Okay, if I go to let's go to the Bronx, cd Bronx. If I do only cd Bronx here, you see what I got? No such a file or directory, which means I have to put the whole path to that directory. So I have to do cd New York, then Bronx. Once I am in the Bronx, I can create a file here, Mauritiana, for example, Mauritiana.txt. So this file is located to the Bronx. So to display the content of the Bronx, I can do only ls New York, Bronx, and here is the file that we create in the Bronx. And we can do the same thing in each of our directories here in New York. If you only do rm and you put the directory name, the system gonna prompt you an error. So to remove a directory, you have to put -r before the file, before the directory. So let's do an example of that, and we will finish today. So we create a directory in New York. So if I do ls New York, you see here we have 4 directories. We have Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, and Manhattan and Queens. So if I wanna delete Bronx, for example, I can just put rm New York Bronx. But look at what I'm gonna get. This is a directory. I cannot remove a directory by only putting rm, but by only doing rm. To remove a directory, you have to put -r, then the path of the directory. So you see, now we have a question mark asking us if we really want to delete this directory. If I do yes, it asks me, look, remove regular empty file, New York, Bronx, Louisiana. It is asking me if I wanna delete this file, because remember, Bronx has a file in it. So if I do yes, the file is deleted. And if I do yes, the directory is also deleted. So if I do ls New York, you see Bronx is gone. Alright, thank you so much for watching. See you on the next video. Bye.